Stream up, post game live, Saturday edition. Salute to Knicks Nation out there, wherever you're watching from. CP from the Knicks Fan TV, my man JL's from the Nick of Time show.
Yep.
Knicks lose to the Miami Heat by the score of 100-92 on what was officially D Wade Appreciation Night. I'm still sick from all the serenading and the butt kissing and the montages, but we'll get to that in a little bit. We're going to give you our takeaways. We're going to get your takeaways. A lot going on, man. Breaking news about Kristaps Porzingis being investigated by the NYPD for rape allegations, serious stuff. We're going to give you our reaction to that, get your reaction as well. March Madness still going on. Who's going to the Final Four? We just saw Texas Tech punch their ticket, beating Gonzaga. The Duke boys went off again last night. Just made it by the skin of their teeth. Led by Zion, the wonder. So we'll get into that. And, yeah, man, whatever you guys want to talk about. Phone lines up 657-383-1509. Jay Ellis.
You.
How you feeling, my dude? Happy Saturday, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Listen, the Knicks officially clinched.
6 games left.
Yes, 6 games left. We officially have the worst record in the league.
Yes.
It's clinched. We got that top spot, 14% chance of Zion. We're not getting any lower than 5th place in the draft. So as much as we suck tonight, I mean, the sucking is gonna
the silver linings.
Pause.
The silver linings,
yeah, the silver lining.
That's
man.
what it's all about, baby.
Pay off later, man. Definitely can pay off.
That's what it's all about, man. 6 games left. We've locked in the bottom 3 basement dwellers of the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
No worse than 5th is how it can go right now. And is it no worse than 5th, or no? It's probably no worse than 7th still, right?
I believe it's no worse than 5th.
It's if you get the number 1, it's no worse than 5th. But did we lock in the worst record in the league, or did we just lock in bottom 3?
I believe we're. Hold on. I will double check that, but I believe we locked in the worst. But I will double check.
All right, we'll check that out. But needless to say, the tank was on and popping tonight. Jay Ellis, 61 points in the first half. Knicks were smoking in the first half, man. I thought we looked good. The ball movement was crisp. We saw Moutier in there starting for Dennis Smith Jr. Once again, playing his best and making a case to return to the dismay of all Knicks fans worldwide. Taking a shot at all Knicks fans. We saw Mitch out there doing his thing. Threw D Wade's shots 3 times and caught Hassan Whiteside. I was looking forward to seeing Mitch versus Whiteside tonight in Mitch's first start. But what's it meant to be, man? Second half, we just couldn't put it together. But what were your takeaways from this game?
Man, first of all, Mitch starting along with Luke, I like to see that. I felt like it was about time for him to start. He's been pretty consistent on the defensive end. He's actually closed outs on shooters and defends the rim at the same time. I feel like DeAndre, as good as he's been for us rebounding and playing defense, sometimes he lacks that closeout speed. He doesn't close out at all. So I like that Mitch started. Also like that Luke Cornett started too, because I felt like he showed some flashes of having some nice games. He's had like a couple of like 20-plus point games. He was able to stretch the floor for us, and they actually looked well together before they started. Like because Fizz had them playing side by side a few times, but they was coming off the bench and it always looked good. So you know what? I like that. I like what.
We haven't been going to Cornette as much down the stretch. I would say that the third quarter of this season he kind of disappeared. I don't know if it was Doghouse or Fizdale was just prioritizing Mitch, DeAndre, Vonleh, a little bit of Ellenson, a little bit. So Cornette never really got off the bench too much down the stretch, but had a decent first half. Went 5 for 13 for all the shots from downtown, damn near, except for one. Luke was firing away, bro.
Yeah, man. And listen, dog, Mario is back in the doghouse.
Yeah, it's Mario's turn, man. No love for Super. No love for Super, man.
Mario messed up the game before, and Fizz is like, "Oh, word, that's what we doing? Good, all right." Luke Cornett starting. That's it.
No love for Super, man. No love for Super. Knicks go 9 for 38. Wait, let me make sure I'm reading that correctly, Jails. 9 for 38 from downtown. Yikes. Knicks building a brick house. They could have built a project complex with all those bricks. They're trying to
build another garden, man.
They're trying to build another garden with all those bricks. Maybe a house for D Wade to live in when he comes to New York to visit.
I mean, if we get another garden, then maybe we won't have Dolan owning that.
Oh, my goodness, man. But, fourth quarter was abominable. Hadn't scored within, the first 4 minutes until about the 8-minute mark is when we scored. They only scored 13 points in the fourth quarter. Straight brick house. And, second half, the Heat just locked down. They have playoff aspirations. Mm-hmm. Although with this team, I mean, you got Dion Waiters on your team. Not this year. That he's basically J.R. Smith's twin brother, man.
Oh, yeah.
Sheesh.
Henny 2.
He's Henny 2.0, man. I mean, I look at this guy. He's not even on my team, but every time I watch him play, I'm just like, oh, my God, what are you doing, man?
I just know CP. I just know he's going to throw soup at somebody.
Oh, my God, man.
I just know it.
Waiters is such a headache, man. Such a headache, man. He had that one good year when he got his bag, but I guess injuries and stuff slowed him down. Heat are looking to clinch a playoff seed. I think they're hovering between 7th and 8th between the Nets and some other teams. Mm-hmm. Screw them all. I hope they all don't make it.
Yeah, all at the same time.
Yeah, all at the same time.
I hope 17's make it in East.
Yeah, just relinquish. Just relinquish the last spot. You know what I mean? I was hoping we would have played spoilers. I think we could still get away with a little something against the Nets. That'd be nice if we can get a little. Oh man, that'd be a beautiful thing to put the Nets fans on ice. Sit right next to us in this offseason. So sit right next to us.
Please. Come on, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, Dotson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't be going 0 for 37. Come on, man.
Yeah, Dot. What's a good night for Dot? 0 for 6 from downtown, 0 for 8 overall for Dot. Wasn't a good night, man.
It's crazy because he stays Mr. Plus Minus because Dotson gonna be having a horrible shooting game. You look up and he has a -2 for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, what the hell? Like, what happened? Like, I mean, I guess that's one of those things where he tries to do other little things, I guess. 4 assists. I guess he's playing defense because -2. Meanwhile, Moody got 24 points, and he's a -14.
And here comes CP, the artist, in the chat. I told y'all. He's such a Dotson hater, man. Such a Dotson hater.
Oh, my God. You're a Dotson hater, dog.
Dotson hater, man. My guy can't even have one off night. Come on, CP, man.
Jeez.
Guy's a Dotson hater, man. But off night for Dotson. Kevin Knox 7 for 16 from the field. What'd you think about Knox's game tonight? I thought defensively he might as well have been rocking the Matador cape because
oh my God.
Yeah, he was leading the Matador defense tonight.
I feel like the first half he looked alright on offense and defense. And then the second half, I don't know what happened. Like it just seemed like he just regressed. He just stopped. He all the bad habits, the pushing people in the back when you go into the hole, these little ticky-tack fouls, the oil of Olay, Matador defense, just like you said.
Matador D, man.
It was like a tale of two halves of Knox. Like the first half was just like, oh, this is looking promising for him. He's putting together some games. And the second half is like, whoa.
Yeah, fell apart for him in the second half, especially defensively. Just wasn't bringing in that aggression. And we just didn't match their energy. We didn't match their energy in that second half, and especially the fourth quarter. The Heat just, like I said, they had something to play for, man, and they took it from us in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
DSJ 6 of 14, 12 points for DSJ. Still tender with the back injury.
Dog, I want to be tender with DSJ's back injury, dog. Listen. Can I have a back injury like DSJ? Can I do that?
Oh
Because
man.
my man has a back injury and is dunking the ball with two hands going
coast to coast. Coast to coast, man.
I would love that type of injury.
Hell yeah. He put Kelly Olynyk in the blender a couple times. I can't stand Kelly Olynyk, man. Can't stand Kelly Olynyk, man.
I can't stand the beaver.
And Whiteside too, man. Whiteside just remind me of a big baby. I just want to slap him. Like, I just want to put some powder on my hand and just slap him across the face. Like, man.
Shut up.
Yeah, he just has that face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does.
You just want to slap him up, man.
Yeah, like he wakes up, like he wakes up like he wakes up crying.
Crazy.
Like he wakes up with the crying Jordan Mean face on.
Yeah. Cry baby ass Whiteside. I'm glad Mitch threw him on the floor. Mitch put him on the floor tonight. Let's go, man.
Oh man. Hell yeah. Shoot. And then you caught the foul. Good.
Yeah. And then he caught a tech.
Yeah.
In typical Whiteside crybaby fashion. Yeah, you know what I mean? Gets punked, and the foul, and then gets a tech for it.
Exactly. Like, man up. Stop crying.
Dude, that dude is a straight up bum, man.
Even though he took it out on us in that fourth quarter, he just took over.
No, he did. He did. Yeah, he did.
But still
they destroyed us in the fourth. Yeah.
Word. It is what it is, though. I like what Mitch did. At the end of the day, Mitch did pretty well.
Absolutely.
The streak continued. He's blocking everything.
4 blocks for Mitch in his starting role tonight. Brought the energy from the opening tip.
Mm-hmm.
Told D Wade, I don't care about your going away party. I'll leave that to the rest of the suckers in the MSG that came to watch that and serenade him. That was embarrassing, J. Ellis, man.
Oh my gosh! It's like it's one thing to give him his props and give him like don't. The Heat chants in the Garden.
Oh, man. The Heat chants in the Garden. I mean, listen, the season about to wrap up. Obviously, a lot of Knicks fans probably sold their tickets on StubHub.
Yeah.
There got to be some sort of way we could stop that, man. Like, because they do that at the Giants games, too, because the Giants been so shit that, like, when they get to the end of the season and they're playing all division games, the fans sell their tickets to Cowboy fans, sell their tickets to Redskins, Eagles fans. So our building is just packed. It's an away game. Yeah. You know, you have people yelling MVP.
Nah, man.
The montage. Oh, here's D Wade, 55-point game on scoring on Jared Jeffries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Remember?
What a night.
Those were the days.
What a night. Yeah. Here he is with the D Wade step back on Trevor Ariza in his rookie year.
Oh, yeah. We love it.
Actually, I remember that game.
Are we enemies though? Like, this is a weird
sworn enemies, man.
This is a weird time. Like, I remember the Knicks and the Heat punching each other.
Yes. Drag out, knock down, drag out fight.
Literally knock down, drag down. Literally.
I mean, the love affair was absurd, JLs. I saw people on Twitter, even on the telecast, Clyde and everybody was like, oh, who's going to get his jersey after the game? Who's going to get his jersey? I'm like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they didn't put the jersey up in the rafters right after the game, before the game was over. Yeah, right next to Clyde. I would not have been surprised if they just had the ceremony right then and there. Gabrielle Union come out on the court, put the jersey up in the rafters.
Wave to the fans.
And wave to the fans.
Yeah, Yeah. And Moutier tried to get the jersey.
Moutier tried to get it. Gosh. And D Wade still had the jersey on. He was like, sorry, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I already gave it away.
I told Alex Collins, I said he gave Moutier the, I don't got any more gum. That answer.
Knowing damn well.
You know how you be on the street and like a bum will come up to you like, yo, you have $1? You're like, nah, I don't have it. Meanwhile, you just went to the ATM. You loaded.
Word.
It's payday.
Word. You got to go to the strip club.
Savages, man. or it's like I don't know if you like back in the high school days when they used to try to set you up with the big joint. You know what I mean? They used to try to set you up with the nerdy chick. You're like, my friend likes you, and you're like, I got a girlfriend, man. Sorry, man. Meanwhile, you single as shit, man.
He says, I'm married.
Yeah, I'm actually married right now.
I'm actually married.
Yeah.
Like, how you doing? It's like, yeah, man. We met young.
Yeah, man. That's what D Wade did to Moutier, man. Poor thing, man.
Yeah.
And they got that on camera, man.
Word.
They got
I know
that.
he had somebody fake call him. Yo, somebody's calling me in the back. Yo, hold on.
Meanwhile, they washed that jersey, had him sign it and wrap it up for Mitch. It actually says Mitch on the glass.
Oh yeah,
it's definitely going to Mitch, man. But yeah, that was the game, man. 6 games left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
home stretch, man.
Home stretch, Dales.
Home stretch. I mean, listen, at least we'll have Mitch starting and playing 30 minutes a game. He's not spouting out anymore.
Yep.
I wish we had something else to look forward to. I'm hoping Knox. Can we get Knox? Let's get Knox to play defense for these last 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that.
Please.
Yeah. I do admire that he tried to get some kind of chase down blocks. So I feel like his help defense is coming along. I'll say that.
Yeah.
There you go, Knox.
Silver linings. Silver linings.
I noticed you got that block that other game, and then you almost had a block today.
Facts. CP the artist said D Wade didn't want Moutier's jersey. That's all it was. That's all it was. Yeah, he just didn't want Moutier's jersey. Like, nah, I don't want this.
For what?
For what, man?
What am I gonna do with this? It's just a car wash jersey.
Crazy, man.
Watch the Benz with.
Craziness, man. My guy Melo didn't even get this much flowers when he came back, man. Come on, man. Come on, MSG, man.
He got a hand clap when he sat in the audience.
Dude, there was D-Wade chants. There was MVP chants. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah,
come on, man. Melo appreciation. How is Melo appreciation night gonna top this? What are we gonna do for Melo appreciation night, man?
Ah, man. Well, is Melo gonna play?
Is KD gonna recruit Melo back?
That has to be phase 1.
Man.
He's on Jesus and Melo.
Melo appreciation night got to come with it, man. Because this was like over the top.
Yeah, it was.
This was over the top, man. We got to do something for Melo appreciation night, man.
Yeah, man. We start that up.
You know. What else? Let's get into this KP thing, man, because crazy March Madness indeed. Somebody in the chat said this is truly March Madness, and
yeah,
I got to agree, man. So they broke the news, and shout out to everybody in the chat once again. This is Knicks Post Game Live, #1 post game show on YouTube for the fans, by the fans. CP from KnicksFanTV, my man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time Show.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to everybody wherever you watch it from: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, postingandtoasting.com, KnicksFilmSchool.com. So yeah, Jay Ellis, man, basically what the breaking news that came out today was that Kristaps Porzingis is being investigated by the NYPD for rape allegations.
Nuts.
Rape allegations. I'm going to pull up the article right here. Rape allegations that they claim was from last year when he tore his ACL.
Nuts.
So they claim this is from last year when he tore his ACL, that he basically brought a girl back to his apartment. He stays, KP stays, and let me just fix my window here so my peoples can read it. KP stays where they play Black Ops basketball, where Chris Brickley and them hoop at, where Mel and them hoop at. That's KP's building. It's a lot of players that stay in that building, and you know, a lot of prominent people. It's a ritzy area. So the report, according to ESPN, JL, says that the woman told police on Thursday about the alleged attack. Woman reportedly told police she waited more than a year to come forward because she had discussed getting $68,000 from Porzingis to keep quiet. Jeez. Supposedly, this is for her college tuition or something like that.
Jeez.
All right. Couple tidbits. First off, Porzingis' camp says that this is nothing more short of an extortion attempt. The Knicks knew about it.
Man.
They informed the Mavericks about it during the trade, and the league also knows about it.
Whew.
So this is a known thing. This is not a surprise to anybody but us. According to Woj, the Knicks did tell the Mavs about it while they were talking in trade.
Yeah.
NBA says they are aware of the situation. They say the woman reportedly lived in the same building. Said she accepted an invitation from Porzingis' apartment prior to the alleged attack. This is the night he tore his ACL against the Bucks.
Crazy.
And then I know you heard some stuff from the TMZ report about what happened. Yeah. I didn't really want to repeat that because who knows with TMZ, man. But TMZ was reporting all kind of crazy stuff that allegedly occurred.
There's a lot of French in that one.
Yeah, a lot of French in that one. So, what's your take on this, man? It's kind of crazy to hear, though.
Oh my gosh, where do I begin? Oh man, first it just seems, I don't know. My gut reaction is, I know KP's a snake, but I don't think he's that crazy. I don't see him raping. No man, but of course, you got to wait for all the information to come out.
Yeah.
Because if it's a victim, you don't want to disrespect the victim. But it just seems weird that somebody would attempt something like that right after a painful ACL injury. It doesn't seem likely. And then on top of that, it makes me think about the KP trade in general. Like, did shopping KP have anything to do with this?
Well, that's the question, right? That's what people are asking. Did this have anything to do with it?
Yeah.
I mean,
was KP like, I don't even want to deal with this being in New York with this happening, so let me go to Dallas? Was that like part of the or was Perry like, oh no, this is too much heat for New York, let's shop him? Like,
I mean, listen, we've been through worse, man. We've been through worse. The whole Anuka Brown Sanders thing was a fiasco. Dolan's not, he's certainly used to these crazy allegations. I don't think that would have been the impetus for them to trade him. Maybe it made it a little bit easier.
Yeah. To avoid the circus. Jesus.
Maybe it made it a little bit easier, but I don't think KP would have been running. You can't run from that. It doesn't matter where you at. You can't outrun that. These type of allegations,
fact,
man.
Damn, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You can't outrun it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe he's sour. Maybe he's sour on. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe he's sour on New York or sour. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, it sounds crazy that would happen on a night where he tears his ACL. I mean, I've never torn it. I don't know if you have. I've never torn it. I don't know what that feels like, but I would assume it's a painful experience, both mentally and physically. I don't see how, something like that can happen. But listen, I don't know. We don't know all the facts.
It's like, I would like to see, because I'm trying to remember that night myself, because did he go home first? Because he had to have gone to the hospital that night, right?
I'm pretty sure.
I would think you tear your ACL. I would assume you're not going home for a sip of wine.
I feel like I remember the night, like when he went back home and he had I think he had posted something on IG in his story or something with the brace on. I remember that at some point in the night he had ended up back home and it wasn't too late. So I don't know. I can't speculate. Can't dive that deep into the details. But it's an unfortunate thing. I don't wish that on him. I hope it wasn't true. I hope it wasn't true by any means.
Yeah, man, me too. I definitely hope that wasn't true.
But we living in a time now, man, that Me Too stuff is real.
Oh yeah.
That Me Too stuff is real, and listen, it's for the women that have gone through those type of heinous things. It's a terrible thing. And anybody that does that to a woman, listen, they deserve to suffer the consequences, whatever comes their way. But on the flip side, I've seen a lot of brothers or a lot of people go down on false allegations as well. So, it's a dangerous game, man. It's a dangerous game, especially when you're a pro athlete. You got all that money and you're a target. Yeah. These things could happen, even if it didn't necessarily go down that way. You could still get jammed up.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate, man. It's both sides. This is both sides of the fence.
Two sides of the coin.
Yeah, there's people who get jammed up jammed up on it, and there's people who, you know, they decide to speak out and no one believes them just because, you know, they are who they are. So
right.
There's always two sides of that, and that's why you don't want to assume too much one side or the other.
Exactly.
But you know, when you see a celebrity and you kind of feel like you know him because you're a fan of him, it's that initial shock is like, nah.
Yeah.
This can't be it. And that's why even though I know you gotta wait for the facts, my heart is like, nah. I mean,
it just don't sound kosher, man. It just don't sound kosher. But listen, you don't know these guys, man. You only see them on TV.
We don't know these guys.
You only see them on TV 48 minutes at a clip. So
exactly.
You don't know.
You know it's on TV. Then it's weird though, cause you know what it is. Like you only know these guys for 48 minutes on the clip.
Facts.
At the same time, if some crazy stuff came out about me, I would hope people would give me the benefit of the doubt as well.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Taylor wouldn't do that. I'm like, believe me, like. So it's confusing times, man. It's crazy.
Crazy times, man. Glad I'm married.
Yeah, man. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Crazy times out there, man. Because, like I said, these athletes are targets, man. Remember Derek Williams got booked by the two chicks that stole his jewelry, stole his bag, stole his money.
Derrick Rose was going through something.
D Rose.
He came over here.
Who else? I think KO got jammed up on some crazy thing last year with a woman. I forgot what happened, but KO got involved. Yeah, KO got jammed up on something.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Derrick Williams, they robbed him. It might have been Cardi B.
Oh man.
not to make light of these situations, you know what I mean? But you know, whatever. But Derrick Williams got jammed up, so. Hopefully, it's not the case with KP. And, you know, the Mavericks are going through sexual harassment allegations throughout their organization.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, remember, there were some allegations last year coming down that said, you know, the culture firm-wide is not a good look. They said the culture firm-wide is just not a good look. So, how Alex said how that affects the contract, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I mean, here's the thing though, if the Mavericks thought there was any validity to it, I don't think they would have.
Right, exactly. They wouldn't have made the trade. Yeah. That's what I'm saying too. Like, if this has been known for quite a while, when was the trade? The trade was February. This went down last year. Clearly, this has been out there for a while. If the Knicks had known about it before that,
right? And Knicks were making calls before February,
right?
Obviously, yeah.
Right. So
they might be making calls in December.
Right. So I don't think, you know, not to speculate, but if the Mavericks thought this was something close to being a criminal situation, they wouldn't have pulled the trigger on the deal.
Yeah.
So, you know, they just better hope she don't pull out no receipts on them.
Yeah, man. I mean, the other part of the story too was she wanted him to pay $68,000.
$68,000.
In her brother's college tuition.
Yeah, something like that.
As like kind of hush money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another like weird little wrinkle.
Yeah. That
makes you think, do you want hush money for something like that? Like it seemed, I don't know.
Right.
Like I said, we'll wait and see.
We wait and see
how this turns out.
Wait and see, man. But like we said, man, hope it doesn't happen. Hope it's not true. You know, whatever the case may be with KP and us, that's just basketball. But, you know, on a real life, you know, situation, you just hope that's not the case. But let's hear from some people who want to react to the game and the KP situation. Will from LI joins us first. Will, how you feeling, bro?
Yo, what's up, guys? Let me just say about I caught a little bit of the game in the beginning, and then I had to go to a baby shower, and I'm actually here right now.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man. So hang in there, bro.
It sounds kind of muffly.
Oh man, you ran from the baby shower. Oh man, Will.
Hey man, yo, he needs his man time.
Will, if you with your lady right now, do what you got to do, man. We can talk later, man.
My girl,
I know, like, out here listening to you.
Hold on, my girl.
She left from the baby shower too.
You're like outside on the balcony, you know.
On the balcony of the baby shower.
So, okay.
You know, yeah, don't worry, I got her in here.
Cool.
So I'm gonna give my opinion. Fact. I'm gonna give my opinion on the KP thing, and then she's gonna give her opinion from a woman's side of it. You know, about the whole KP thing.
Mm-hmm.
KP was like my favorite player, and I wouldn't want this to happen to anybody. And obviously, you know, fake allegations are a thing. That being said, the fact that KP told the Knicks and he also told the Mavericks, I can kind of guess that we can at least assume that they definitely at least had intercourse. But at that point, it becomes wishy-washy about whether, you know, you want to call it one thing or call it another thing.
Right.
Ultimately, how I feel about the situation, you just got to give it time for the info to come out and, you know, all the information to come out before you can say that one thing happened to another. Because as sad as it say, this happened a year ago. And, you know, I implore all, like, sexual assault victims that once stuff happens, you got to go right away, you know, as fresh, just to have credibility. And as time goes on, that's when you can't be so quick to judge.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
If it happened right away, and right away, you know, you take, I guess, like, there's a rape kick and all that other stuff. If that happened right away, boom, you know, get all your evidence and all that. But the fact that it happened a year ago, you gotta let time pass and let, you know, stuff come out upon that. But that's how I feel about the situation.
Okay.
Let my girl say her point. Go on, baby.
So basically, I just heard about the KP thing today. Like, my boyfriend, he just asked me, like, what I think about it, and I kind of read the headline, and I'm like, it's not, like, too surprising to me, because there's a lot of men, especially, like, white, powerful men who have money in the industry, who is just, like, it's an abuse of power, basically. So if it is true, I wouldn't put it past him, because this has been done multiple times, and a lot of the people haven't been put away for it because they signed those non-disclosure agreements, especially for that amount of money that they're saying, like $68,000. So it's just like that whole non-disclosure agreement thing. I don't know if she brought it up. I don't know if KP brought it up, but that's making everything seem like really sus.
Yeah, it's like, why you gotta ask money for it though? If stuff happens like this, go for a criminal trial, you know, try to put them away.
Right, yeah. Prove your innocence before you try to have people sign non-disclosure agreements, because if you're innocent, you're innocent. That's it.
Yeah.
And my apologies, we are a little bit on the sauce. We were just...
That's cool, man. Y'all came out all right, man. Y'all came out all right, man. Yeah, man. we know we appreciate you guys calling us up, man. Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Facts. And she had a great time at the party, meeting you guys.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah. No doubt, man.
We're just gonna leave it on that, y'all.
Okay.
We're gonna let y'all go, all right? So y'all keep it pushing, all right?
All right, man. Get back to that baby shower.
All right.
Yeah, JLS, man. I didn't even hear about the NDA part of it.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that either. But I feel like celebrities do that in general. Don't they? Like, not non-disclosures. Don't they sign things before they have like intercourse with women, because they don't want them to put their stuff on like Instagram and stuff like that to keep things on.
Well, I know.
Get the term.
Well, my man Derek Jeter, the captain. Salute to the captain, Derek Jeter, New York Yankees. You know what I mean? 27 championships. Mm-hmm. Yo, what Jeter used to do? He used to make women check their phones at the door.
Yeah.
Like, no cell phones in the house. None of that. Check that shit at the door. And he, like, Jeter, I mean, think about it. Jeter held it down for 20-something years in New York and never had a blemish on his record, was never tarnished, was never accused of anything. And they always pair Jeter with, you know, the cream of the crop joints, you know, Mariah Carey, Jessica Alba, all of them. Yeah, Jeter never had his name tarnished, man. Jeter never had his name tarnished, but I don't know.
This is rough, man.
This
is rough, man. I'm just waiting for. I'm gonna just see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what information is gonna come out. Right now, it's just kind of a waiting game.
Just wait and see, man. Wait and see.
Wait and see.
Will and his lady dipped from the baby shower, JL. Some party they're having over there.
Dog, they want to talk next. Knicks. Let them talk.
They dipped from the baby shower to talk about the 2-96 Knicks.
Dog, like I said, let them do what they do. Real Knicks fans. The baby gonna be there.
Yeah, the baby's gonna come hella high water, man.
Exactly.
This Porzingis news is fresh.
fresh off the boat. You know, it's 11:11 right now.
True diehards, man.
They spend probably an hour, a good hour, with the how I don't know.
With the host.
The host, pregnant, you know, gave their dues. It was cool. They can hang out until the Knicks for 5 minutes.
I hear that, man. All right, let's go to the West Coast. That boy Pal wants to talk about the KP situation and rookies on the Knicks. Pal, what's up, bro?
Yeah, man. I just want to start with, if this is true and KP is guilty of this, man, he's like the utmost punishment. That's just not. It's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Show, but it's not cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the
And
TMZ reports are crazy. Like, if that's true, what's TMZ? You know, I didn't want to really give him too much credit because it sounded like so outrageous. But I mean, if what they're reporting is true,
and also like. What I'm also like realizing is like that when an accusation comes up, we need to kind of like be careful of like how we spread that around, because like I'm already seeing the chat kind of like wilding out, calling them all kinds of, you know what I mean? Like I'm not a fan of KP. I call them steak, but like let's wait until the facts come out, because like even Kobe's been retired and he's still dealing with that today. Like I think he got barred out for like one award show because of the accusations, even though he was already proven not guilty, and D Rose. But still, man, what really is like, what I'm just like worried about is the fact that he offered hush money. Because like, if you weren't guilty, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you fight it? You know?
That's kind of
like I don't know what the fact is. It literally just broke, right? The news just broke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, it's just a sad situation, man. Because like. Man, this is not. It's not going to be a good look for him. But what I do know is, you gotta open up that Photoshop file, right? And you gotta open up that YouTube banner, get rid of KP, and then put.
I've been lazy, man. I've been lazy, man.
They had KP there for months.
I gotta get the banner fixed, pal, man. I've been lazy on that, man. I was just gonna cut DeAndre Jordan's head and just put it on KP's body because he wears number 6. white arms and white neck and all, because he wears number 6. I was just gonna cut and paste DeAndre on there, man. I've been lazy, man. I gotta get to it.
Yo, shout out to Captain Leo for subscribing to me.
Yeah, Captain Leo, what up, man? All right, pal, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh man, no, for sure. Good show.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, I gotta get that change, Shales, man. But,
yeah, me too, man. I gotta get Mitch or somebody on.
Yeah, we gotta get Mitch on there.
Gotta get Mitch on there.
Gotta get Mitch on there, man. Absolutely. Let's see what's going on in the chat. TM says, TM was telling me for a long time to change that out. Father Peace, what's going on? John Talento, what's going on? Salute to everybody. Man. Happy Saturday, wherever you guys are at watching. Alex Collins checking in from Ireland.
All right. Enzo, Michael. Hey, my first super chat. What's good, Michael?
Okay, all right. Oh, there we go, Michael. Oh, we gotta change the video, man. It was like the default video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a zombie running around. Clearly doesn't fall in line with the theme of the show.
Yeah, it's not on brand.
Yeah, it's not on brand, but we'll fix that. We'll fix that.
But thank you, Mike. Oh, Mike, yo, and your ladies' Ron Baker shirt is still coming. It's coming. For some reason, it's taking mad long to print, but it is coming. It should be. I'm hoping it'll be shipped out by Monday. But thanks, salute Michael Parker.
Yes, sir. Salute to Michael Parker on that for sure. On real news, man. On real news.
Yeah, man. I still know. That's so weird. I never thought I would wake up and see something like that. Crazy.
Yeah. But
you know what is weird too? Because now I feel like I can't even make fun of him anymore. It feels weird.
Yeah.
Because it's like something serious has happened.
It's very serious, man. Crazy.
I'm gonna lay off. I'm gonna lay off KP. It's too serious. I'm chilling.
We'll wait and see what happens. What happens. You know.
Yeah. You find out he's innocent, down has some snake juice.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat said they were surprised as they kept it on the wraps for so long. I was surprised too. I mean, this has to have been going on, at the very least, it's been going on since February. So that's 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
At the very least.
Very least.
Could have been going on since January.
December. I read December was when stuff started to hit the fan.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, December, January, February, March. Yeah.
Interesting. Somebody that TB in the chat says shout out Virginia Cavaliers. So I guess they won. Did Virginia beat Purdue? I didn't have that game on. Did Virginia beat Purdue?
I didn't have that on either.
Okay. And we'll get to the tournament in a little bit. Let's take a look at the box score for tonight, JL. Let's see who we're liking tonight in this D Wade appreciation night garbage. Unreal. Shout out everybody in the chat once again. This is Knicks post game live.
Yeah, man, we live.
We live. We are live. 6 games left. Knicks 14-61 on the campaign. JLs, did you find out what we clinched? What did we clinch tonight? We clinched.
We're the top. You were right. You're right.
Right. We clinched bottom 3. We clinched bottom three.
We clinched bottom 3.
Yes. And your ESPN alert is going off. What's ESPN telling you right now, bro?
Let's see. Yeah. Cavaliers win Elite 8. Virginia defeats the Virginia game.
Virginia, wow. Virginia redeems themselves. Remember last year they lost to the 16. First number one to lose to a 16. Virginia Cavaliers shit the bed.
Yeah, and Texas Tech is making headway.
Texas Tech, shout out Jared Culver and those boys. They are going to the Final Four. Impressive run. They've been impressive, man.
Yeah, man.
That boy Jared Culver's look good.
Yeah, I think today wasn't even necessarily Culver.
No, he had 19 points. Gonzaga put the clamps on him, but Texas Tech is there. A very well-balanced team. Very well-balanced.
Yeah, very well-balanced team. Because even though he wasn't the most efficient tonight, his boys was going off.
Absolutely, man. Texas Tech is a very well-balanced machine, bro.
That's a fact.
All right, let's take a look at the box score. So we got a lot of to-dos, JLs. We gotta fix our channel banners.
Yeah.
We gotta fix up your super chat graphic.
Yeah.
Get the zombie out of there. We gotta get you something cool.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Get you something cool for your channel, man. All right. Who'd you like tonight in this subpar game?
I don't know. Who do I like?
This is a tough one. I really didn't. I mean, the second half I was so disgusted. I really didn't like anybody.
Who do you like? I think I know. Teams like even my number 1 pick shot horribly. But,
yes. This is ugly, man.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. Number 3. I'm gonna go. Gotta go Moody. Moody gotta be in there somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, right? By default.
Yeah, he got 20. He got 24 points. He shot, but he's the only one who shot well.
He shot well. Give credit where credit is due, man. He shot well.
50% from the field. 4 assists. It's the turnovers though, yo.
Turnovers killed us. Yeah, 4.
4 turnovers and 4 assists.
4 turnovers, yeah.
I noticed he's trying to pass more, which I commend him for, but it's just like the turnovers aren't really. This is supposed to be my top 3. I'm supposed to be picking him up.
Alex Collins says Kadeem Allen. I think we could sneak Kadeem in there as a 3rd or maybe an honorable mention. Thought Kadeem gave us some good minutes. He gives us good minutes, man.
Yeah, yo. Are they skimming on Kadeem's points? They only gave him 8.
Yeah, 8.6 dimes for Kadeem. You say he went 2 for 6 on the night.
Yeah, 2 for 6. I do like the 6 dimes were nice. I do like the 6 dimes. He was very active on the defensive end as usual. He has a nice little teardrop shot that's working for him.
Yeah. Scrappy, man. Scrappy. I like Kadeem, man. Scrappy.
Yeah, but I feel like for me it's Luke and Mitch that I kind of like the most.
Okay.
In today's game. Because you know what, Luke, negative, highest plus minus are the people who really got some significant minutes. 36 minutes. He started off blazing hot from the 3-pointer line. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Pretty nice stat line overall, even though he only shot 35% from the field.
Yeah.
But I think what really I like from Luke was he gave us something defensively. Like, we really should have got blown out of this game, to be honest.
Yeah, they hung in there.
Yeah.
They definitely hung in there.
As bad as we're shooting, we really should have lost by like 20. But I feel like some of the Knicks, like the defenders, like Luke and Mitch in particular, kept it from being a 20-point blowout because, you know, they held their own defensively. But we just couldn't make any damn shots.
Yeah, I agree. I would go, so I said Kadeem. I would give Kadeem the third. I'll go Moutier second because the 4 turnovers, second half blunders. First half he was sharp. Half he was sharp.
The second half is when it went crazy.
Second half, what didn't really go so well, and he didn't get the jersey swap, man.
That's true.
He got rejected on the jersey swap, man. So Moutier's got to drop down into 2. And I'm going Mitch. I'm going Mitch with the 1. He didn't give a crap about no damn appreciation night. 3 blocks on Dwayne Wade. Have some. 1 block on Hassan Whiteside, the big baby. Clean yourself up. 14 boards to go. His rebound numbers are going through the roof, JL. It's through the roof.
Yeah, man. I'm so excited about Mitch.
Yes.
I'm so excited. And then you know what it is too? When I look at his body structure, I feel like he's gonna put on some. When he puts on a little bit of weight, he's gonna be a monster.
He's gonna be a monster.
He is gonna be a monster.
I'm telling you,
and
man.
He's already intimidating these guys, and he's a real 10. Imagine he puts on like 10 pounds. It's like 10 to 20 pounds. It's gonna be insane.
Mitch. That's why I was talking to Alex Collins about this today, about the potential AD trade. I mean, listen, man. I don't want to trade Mitch, and that's the first person when they get on the phone with Perry.
What's happening?
They're gonna be like, "Oh, you want Anthony Davis? Okay, Mitchell Robinson, or else we're not talking."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're gonna want Mitch, man.
That's the thing, man. To give people, you gotta give people. That's the way it is.
You gotta give something to get something.
Because you know they're gonna want Mitch, and if we grab Zion, they're gonna want Zion. You know that's happening.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I mean, will Mitch be anything close to what Anthony Davis is? Probably not.
No.
Probably not. But
like the handles and the
but I just like the idea of building with this kid going forward, man. Because I just really feel like he's gonna be a leader on this team.
I feel you. I think so. I can see him being an emotional leader for us.
Facts.
Forward. Like you're starting to see little spurts of it in general. And with DeAndre here, if DeAndre stays here longer term and keeps staying in his ear, I think it'll be good for him.
True indeed, man. I just want to build with this kid, man. He's tailor made for MSG. This is what we are built on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The toughness, the grit, the rebound, and the blocking shots. Just get us a point guard that could get it to him consistently. Hopefully, he could work on a little jump hook, work on his jumper as well. Add a little bit more arsenal to his game.
He's already shooting. I heard they're working on his 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
And I actually liked how when DSJ was in there with Mitch, I liked their loud chemistry. It's looking nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. DSJ to Mitch is automatic, man.
Yeah. DSJ is Mitch's automatic, man.
DSJ,
like he already has all that plastic with DeAndre, and he has a lot more wiggle room to throw that thing higher.
Yeah. You're right, man. So shout out to DeAndre for passing the torch.
That's a fact.
Passing the torch, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's back next season. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Well, if he's willing to take a substantial pay cut, let's do it. Substantial.
Yeah, very substantial.
Highly substantial.
Word.
Big time. Facts, man.
Because the crazy part is, like, I felt like when we got him, we really, really needed him because we didn't have anybody who could rebound the ball at all. Luke Cornett was giving you 7-8 rebounds, and Mitch was giving you 3. Now he's passing Mitch on. He's passed Mitch all of the wisdom, and Mitch is a rebounding machine right now. Raises his rate from 3 to 20% or something crazy like that on rebounding front, and it's just like, man, he becomes a little bit less important. He becomes important for depth, if anything.
Right.
If Mitch goes down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Mitch. Shout out to DeAndre too. For not being Enos Cantor and crying when he got sacked.
True indeed. And remember, Fizdale and them made them know that DeAndre Jordan was the anti-Cantor. 100%.
Oh yeah. Played that up all the way.
All the way.
Emphasized it.
Factuals, man. Factuals. So here is DeAndre Jordan's response to Mitch starting. Let me pull it up on the share screen here. He says, let's start him and see what he can do. I'll still be ready. That's it.
Yeah, man.
It's
been a long time coming, man. He should have started a long time. I should have started probably a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Pros pro, man.
Definitely a pros pro.
Yeah, man. So that was the play ratings. Let's see who we got on the phones. It's quiet night tonight for the show, man. We got some super chats in. Shout out Michael Parker. Sent us a super chat.
Yeah.
He says, any chance that Knox gets moved for a first-round pick? Nah.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Nah.
Not yet.
He has no trade value.
Not yet.
Yeah, he has no trade value, man.
I can see that happening next season.
Well,
if he steps up and gets better.
Depends on where we go in the draft.
Yeah, definitely depends. I definitely don't see it for next year. For the summer, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't think so, man.
I don't see that happening. But I do see Knox being a capable 3-point shooter next season. I can see that happening.
Hope so. I sure hope so. Maybe Chris Brickley and those boys can get him right.
That's a fact. He's gonna come back a little swole, and he's gonna be shooting like 38% from free wash.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it happening.
Hopefully, man. Your lips to God's ears, JLs. He also says Mitch is playing like the 9th pick. Yeah, I think if they did a redraft, I think Mitch would go top 10, top 15.
That's a fact.
I think that would be fair to put Mitch.
Yeah, and Mo Bamba definitely had to go after Mo Bamba before Mo Bamba.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, man.
Mitch is everything everybody wanted Mo Bamba to be, except for he don't shoot threes yet.
Facts. Yeah, he's just not shooting like Mo.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Shout out Locks Main. Locks Main from Rikers. Checking in.
All right.
Paul Quick, what's going on? He says top 15 easy. Simmer Singh says he'd be a lottery pick. Yeah, I think so, man.
You went with that one.
Yes, sir. V Kite 21 says, did the homies address the KP rape charge yet? Yes, we did. We sure did. V, you gotta just rewind the show and catch back up with us, man.
Yeah, went through all that weird, awkward exchange.
Yeah, we did. We did. But I think the consensus is terrible situation. If it's true, just wait and see. I think that was the consensus. Terrible situation if it's true. Wait and see what happens. Wouldn't wish that on them. Nope. Knicks and Mavs both knew about it.
Yep.
And you know, not a good look. Not a good look, man.
Exactly. We'll definitely wouldn't wish that on him or any women either. If that's
absolutely. Let's go down south. Let's go to North Carolina. And let's talk to our good friend Delano. He wants to talk about Mitch's potential. Delano, how you feeling, man?
Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing, man? Salute to everybody in the chat.
Salute, Delano. How you feeling, bro?
Yeah, salute, man.
Hey, I'm all right. You know, it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but yeah, as far as I like I said, I've been on board with the whole potential of, you know, Mitchell Robinson and you know, just loving how he's blossoming now, loving how he's really starting to develop this season, especially with you know, DJ, you know what I'm saying, helping him out and everything. You know, it's a real good look. I think, you know what I'm saying, we definitely hit a home run with that pick.
Mm-hmm.
My question is the potential pairing with this draft, if you know what I'm saying, if it was a situation, would you be more comfortable with a pairing of him and John Morant, or him and Zion? And of course, I'm only asking because I'm considering the style of play. You know, the way Zion plays, he's an above the rim guy, rebound grabber. Doesn't really space the floor a lot, you know, in that regard. So, I mean, it's almost like you're crashing boards alongside Mitch. So someone's gonna take a dip in their rebounding, and, you know what I'm saying, that facet of the game. Now, would you be comfortable with that, or would you be more comfortable with someone like Morant, you know what I'm saying, passing him the ball, giving him those lob looks and everything?
Certainly offensively, Ja for sure, hands down, would be serious with Mitch. That's exactly what he needs right there, Jay Ellis.
I mean, he doesn't catch enough lobs already?
I mean, he does, but listen, Ja's a better point guard than anyone we have on this team, 100%, 100%.
All right, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, but just the potential of, you know, because of the whole number one pick thing and the idea, like I said, the potential of us drafting a Zion. What's more appealing to you? Only, like I said, just for the sake of style of play.
I'm not passing on Zion. Don't get me wrong. I'm not passing on Zion. And that front court would be beastly, especially on the defensive end. I mean, I get what you're saying. It might get a little clogged down because he doesn't really spread the floor as much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's something we could talk about, too, once we talk about this 20 recap. I'm still taking my chances on Zion, though.
I'm definitely taking my chances on Zion.
Yeah.
I'm going Zion. And
you
know, we'll see.
And with that in mind, would you want to see Mitch maybe playing in more pick and roll situations? Maybe him, you know what I'm saying, you know, on the catch and shoot, you know, maybe 15, 17 feet out from the basket. Is that something that you see happening next year as part of his game expanding?
I'd love to. I just feel like you don't see it that much, man.
They're working on it already. I don't know if they're working on actual pick and pop games.
Yeah.
But I definitely think they should. That should be part of his summer growth. You've heard stories. I've seen video of him shooting three from the summer. So I know it's in him. I don't know what his percentage was. You know.
Yeah.
They only show the ones that go in.
Right.
When you do these videos, but we know he has the potential to shoot them. So we'll see what happens. He's working on them. That's the word.
It'll be nice to see. You know, it'll be nice to see, man. Keep defensive honest, but I feel like you don't really see that anymore, man. I remember back in those days that Kurt Thomas pick and pop with Steph.
Yeah,
automatic. Kurt Thomas with Steph, with Chris Childs, with Charlie Ward, like that was an automatic shot right there. Automatic.
Yeah, even when he came back right before he got injured.
Automatic, man. That was what gave Kurt his longevity in the league, man. It was his toughness, his defense, his rebounding, and he could knock down any open jumper.
Yeah. It was easy to play.
Easy money, man. But yeah, hopefully, you know, you want to see that evolution in Mitch's game, some sort of semblance of an offensive repertoire, not just the lob, which of course he's going to be discussing that if we get, you know, some capabilities at the point guard role. But you know, if he steps out a little bit, you know, that might be another facet to his game we can look forward to.
Yeah, especially because they crowd the paint so much sometimes. Like a lot of teams looking for that lob.
Exactly.
So if you can mix it up and have him shoot that little J, it'll be nice for his team, man. It'll make him less predictable.
Mm-hmm. I agree, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Also wanted to ask too, because I know the conversation, of course, with Frank this season, and some people are disappointed and didn't see progression and all that stuff. Do you think there's a possibility, or would you like to see maybe him switching to another position, like maybe a small forward or something like that, just to kind of take that pressure off of him to necessarily have to be the facilitator on the floor and everything? Or are you comfortable with the idea of him continuing to grow and progress into the role of a point guard.
Man, I would like I don't know what the minute situation is going to be like next year.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
man.
but ultimately, I would like to have him develop into a point guard because, to me, like if you have Frank be a small forward at his height, you kind of just make him average at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the allure is he can be a tall point guard who can guard other guards and take advantage of that and switch from 1 to 4. So I mean, to me, best case scenario is he will be able to actually run a team at the point guard position. Now, will he get that opportunity with the Knicks? I don't know.
I say no. The point guard slide is jammed up, man. It's locked down.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
Yeah, I know.
They have no plans for Frank at the point. I don't think so.
It doesn't seem like it. That's for sure.
Between the draft, between free agency with Kyrie and all that,
it don't look like it.
You got ISO coming off the bench. You know, do you bring back Moutier? Do you bring back Kadeem Allen? It's just so many question marks. And I just don't, like I've been saying to you guys, man, they do not care about Frank, man. They don't. They don't care about Frank, man. They asked Fizdale yesterday about Frank shutting them down and if they had confidence in him. What Fizdale say? Oh, he's on the roster, isn't he?
Yeah.
Does that sound like a ringing endorsement to you, JLs?
That sounds like the designated response.
You know, has the front office once this year been like, you know what, we are invested in Frank's future. He's just got here. He's our draft pick. He's only 19. They never said
like really, to be honest with you guys, like the best case scenario I see for the Knicks keeping Frank is if we strike out. That's the only way I can even see that scenario happen. If we strike out in free agency and no big free agents come here, then I can see the Knicks keeping Frank and trying to do something with him. But if we get like a big name free agent, I feel like it's less likely he stays.
I think he's gone, man.
Yeah.
I think he's gone. Honestly, I think he's gone. I think he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too many things pointing at them trying to move him between the rumors. Like I said, the draft. If John Moran's there, you're gonna take him. You have to also consider with what you're paying him, can you go out and get that and then some at his price? You know what I mean? Can you get a stronger defensive wing veteran at the same price that you would pay Frank and who's more far along? Because remember now, if this KD thing comes through, this Kyrie thing comes through, all things change, JLs, in terms of the trajectory of this team.
Yeah. Now I feel you. I understand exactly what you're saying.
You know?
I understand. The allure right now of Frank is at his prime, he can probably switch 1 through 4. Like that's the allure right now.
Right.
So he can always have he's probably have a job in his league off his defensive loan, just like Anthony Roberson.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, it's like, I don't know, man. It looks weird right now.
I don't see it. Like I said, that comment from Fizdale was just like, well, he's here, isn't he? You know?
Yeah. And this is not even my this is not even my personal I don't think Frank can make it because I feel like he'll be fine, but I just not sure if he'll be fine. I don't know if the Knicks are gonna give him an actual shot.
I don't think so. I just don't see it. My gut tells me no. My gut tells me. You know, unfortunately, I want to see it work with the kid. As Alex B, Nick Central on Twitter says, there's no trade value for him. What are you trading him for?
Yep.
You know what I mean? If he's a bum, let him take Lance's bum spot. Get rid of Lance. Let me rock with Frank. Get Lance out of here. Tell him thanks for everything, but nah. You know.
They're not gonna get rid of Lance, man.
Nah, man.
They're not getting rid. Listen. It only costs like $50.
Lance is cheap. Lance is cheap. The Knicks are the only team in the league that want Lance.
The Knicks are not getting rid of Lance Thomas, who only costs them like $1 million a year, and he's in the
oh my god!
They're not getting rid of him. It's too cheap.
Lance is here to stay. Lance is here. Nah, I think he's gone. I think Lance is gone.
I bet you. I guarantee you he's not going.
Gotta get Lance out of there, man.
I guarantee he'll be here next season. Guarantee you.
I sure hope not, man. I sure hope not. But yeah, on the Frank thing, it's unfortunate. This is not how we wanted to see his sophomore campaign go. You wanted to see a bit more growth, a lot more growth from last year, but you really didn't see that. You saw some regression in some areas. He wasn't healthy again.
Yeah, he only played 42 games or something like that, bro. He only played half a season.
Wow, played half a season, man. Half a season.
We really needed the whole season from him to see anything.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. A lot of question marks, a lot of holes to fill, and a lot of possibilities, man. A lot of possibilities. But like I said, if this KD and Kyrie thing comes through, all things change. Everything changes, man. Mitch could be out, so I'm not worried about Frank. Mitch could be out of there. Even worse.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think. We'll see. We will see. Ping pong ball. When those ping pong balls drop and whoever gets Zion it's gonna be interesting. Man. They're gonna get an interesting call from the Pelicans. That's for damn sure.
Hell yeah. Interesting call. Let me pull up my Zion stuff here.
All right.
Zion versus VTech, JLs. Did you catch it?
Yes, sir.
It's a good game, man.
Great game. There's a lot of great games. Everything's going down to the wire.
March Madness was in full effect. Duke hangs on 75-73 over VTech.
Woo.
And they needed all of Zion to do it. No Cam Reddish in this game. He was out with a last-minute leg injury. Tough game, man. Duke had to earn it. Duke had to earn every minute of it. This VTech team was tough. Defensive-minded. I thought they were the much more intense team in the first half. Even though the first half, I think it was only like a 3 or 4 point margin. And second half, Duke just turned up the Jets. Zion was a beast. R.J. Barrett turned it up. Thought Trey Jones was the X factor in this game.
Yeah, man. Definitely the X factor,
Yeah.
man. You know the knock on these guys on Duke is as good as they are, they can't shoot.
Can't shoot.
Trey Jones ended up hitting 5 for 7 or something crazy like that from the 3-point line.
Yeah, I don't recall offhand, but he had his coming out game. He had his best game, I think, of the year for them. Good game by Trey Jones. He was the X factor. 4 for 7.
But yeah, Trey Jones did pretty well from 3-point line, opening things up. Mm-hmm. And R.J. Barrett, he didn't really shoot well, but he assists. The assists were pretty good for him today.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like RJ, man. But listen, these guys are realistic options. This could be your future 2-guard come next year. So you better take a good look at the good and the bad. You know what I mean?
Yo, I still go back and forth with number 2, yo, till this day. Even after seeing RJ and Morant and all, I'm like, yo, I still have problems with all of them.
Tough.
Just be honest,
tough, man. And since you said that, RJ and Morant, that is tonight's fan poll. So everybody, right now, click on the eye icon on your top right-hand side and vote in tonight's fan poll. Who is your number 2 pick? RJ, John Morant. Leave a vote and let us know what you think, and we'll read the results at the end of the show. Yeah, I'm not sure either, though, JLs, between RJ and Ja.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Ja for sure.
I like Ja a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like Ja, but it all depends. This is why, I went on Alan Hahn's show the other day. I didn't go on. I called in. I waited in line and called in. They didn't. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they bumped me up ahead of people because it's KnicksFanTV, but I don't know. I waited for a little bit.
All right.
But I said this is why I would like to see free agency before the draft. Because selfishly as a Knicks fan, I want to know, are we going to get Kyrie? Are we going to get Kemba Walker?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then if not, and we're sitting at the number 2 pick, then I'm going John Morant. Hands down. Let's go. Hands down.
Yeah. I see you. I don't know, man. I don't know. it's like I like these number twos though. I flirt with Barrett, but I also like what Culver is doing as well.
Yeah.
But these guys shooting numbers, as much as I need my shooting guards to shoot.
Yeah, well, that's RJ's shooting numbers is just he wasn't as efficient, but like you said, I think he's versatile. I thought he passed the ball fairly well. He's aggressive. He rebounds the ball fairly well. He was playing a lot of point guard last night.
Definitely, he's playing majority point guard, and he did pretty well. I like the decision making he made. They trapped him a lot, and he found Zion right in the right spots. He found a lot of guys right in the right spots. So I like that about his game. But then it's like, every time this man shot the ball, wow.
Yeah.
Jump shot was not there at all.
What'd you think about Zion's jumper? That thing looks weird.
It looks weird. That looks weird, but for some reason, when he shoots those threes, for some reason, them joints go in.
Yo, Jay Ellis, man.
They go in.
I'm sitting there looking at this kid on the line and shooting those threes, and I'm like, I don't know.
They go in, CB. Like, I feel like his 3-point percentage over the last 6-7 games are pretty high. I don't know off the bat, but I think they're somewhere in his 60s or something crazy. I don't know.
He's got a crazy shot, man.
I think his 3-point percentage might be better than his free throw percentage over the last 6 or 7 games. Like over the last 6 or 7 games.
I wouldn't doubt it because the way he shoots those free throws, boy, he could use me. Let me coach you. He could use me to coach him, man, because that thing is scary, man. Because it's like if once he gets in the league, man, you're not just gonna be able to overpower everybody and force your way into the lane all the time,
Yeah, that's true.
And when they crash the paint and scheme on you, you got to be able to get that a nice little pull-up mid-range would be nice.
Yeah, that's definitely something.
That's what Blake got. Blake got it.
Yeah, it was funny. I saw this video of Shaq playing point guard.
Oh, in the All-Star game.
Yeah,
I saw that.
My mind immediately went to Zion.
I saw that. I saw that, man. I saw Shaq post that. I remember watching that game. It was against Mehmet Okur. He was trying to get him.
Yeah,
he was trying to sauce up Okur, man.
Point guard bag.
Yeah, man.
He missed the shot though, but
that joke was funny, man. But Shaq is. I remember they asked Shaq what they thought about Zion, and he's concerned about the weight.
Oh yeah.
Now Shaq's concerned about the weight, just looking at his own career, and LSU Shaq was he was nothing like Boston Celtics Shaq. I'll tell you that.
No.
LSU Shaq, he was dominating, but he was still svelte, and he got large.
Out of everybody's complaints and criticisms of Zion, to me that might be the most relevant
scary thing.
One. Yeah, I'm not even talking about within the next year. I'm talking about years down the line.
Scary thing.
Once
Shaq
you
was concerned.
Once you hit like 28, 29, you start to see.
Man.
Right? You start to see.
Yep.
That metabolism slowed down a little bit there, and you don't know.
Yep.
That bagel used to burn off, still be there.
Yeah, man. That dad bod start to form, man. The dad bod start to form. You start looking like this Heineken bottle here, So hopefully it's not the case, but Shaq certainly thinks so, man. Shaq certainly thinks so. Let's go to LI. Zay from LI wants to talk about the future of the Knicks. Zay, how you feeling, bro?
Good. How y'all doing? What's good, CP? What's good, JL?
Chillin', man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm all right. I just wanted to get y'all take on a couple things. If we got KD and we kept the team as it right now, where do you think we'll end up in the playoffs, or if we make the playoffs?
Next year, if we kept the team the same?
Oh, man.
Kept the team the same, and then Durant's just like, yo, I'm just going to do LeBron, and I'm gonna prove that I could bring this team to the playoffs.
So
do you think we make the playoffs, or you think he's going to flop like LeBron did?
I
That's
think
tough.
we made the playoffs.
That's
I
tough.
think we made the
So
playoffs.
your starting five would be who? Who's your starting point guards, eh?
It'll be starting point. It'll be DSJ, Dotson, and then it'll be Kevin Durant. And then I'm assuming that he'll put Knox under his wing. KD will put Knox under his wing, and then they'll re-sign DeAndre Jordan for a season as a rental.
Nah, yeah, you gotta start Mitch. If
Start.
you want to get to the promised land, Mitch is starting.
Mitch.
We can't go nowhere with that.
Actually, let me replace that 4. I'll put Zion right there.
Exactly. There you go.
KD,
There you go.
Zion, Mitch, KD. My bad. Zion, Mitch, KD. You got Dotson, and then you got DSJ.
So DSJ,
Where do you think we'll
Dotson,
end up?
KD, Zion, and Mitch.
I think we make it.
Yeah.
I think that would
Do you
be
think we make the Eastern Conference Finals?
no. No, I don't think so.
Finals,
Come on.
playoffs, yes.
Nah.
Playoffs,
Playoffs, yes. Finals.
I feel like
nah.
there was a time when, wasn't like KD healthy and Russell was injured and KD was kind of killing and got him in there.
Possibly.
So
I
KD
gotta
can't be
go
a
back.
LeBron. He can't run the East.
I don't know, man. The Milwaukee team, if they coming back full strength, that's tough. If you're talking about Philly coming back full strength, I mean, I don't respect Philly that much. But who's defending you? Well, listen. Yeah, you would have Zion, Mitch defending. KD could play defense.
I feel like if they go in the paint, you got Zion and you got Mitch.
Mitch, yeah.
So
Yeah.
any guard that goes in the paint, you gotta deal with both of those juggernauts.
We need more shooters, man.
Then you gotta respect KD, and then DSJ. He just has to assist. He's pretty much the best disher on the team. So I just want to figure,
Interesting.
I
Definitely,
figure
I
they
would
can
say
make a nice
playoffs.
run.
I would say
still think
playoffs.
I still say we make the playoffs, but
Yeah.
we would need somebody would have to develop a jump shot over the summer, like Mitch or Zion or DSJ. One of those three guys definitely got to give that man some room to work a little bit. I expect Dotson to be a little more consistent next season, considering how he took the step this season if he brought him back. But somebody else is going to have to take the step with him. It can't just be one guy spacing the floor.
Facts.
But the defense,
was-
the defense from small forward to power, from small forward to center, though, should be really good, I would think.
Damn. So I would think KD could run the East like LeBron did for the last couple of years. So, because he's claiming he's the best player in the league. So I was like,
Yeah, but you need depth too, though.
get him.
That Milwaukee team scares me for the future.
Okay, if we replace DSJ with Kyrie, where you think we end up? Everybody healthy.
Everybody healthy, DSJ with Kyrie?
Starting together?
Yeah.
Who's defending?
Same lineup, just Kyrie instead.
No.
I would say.
If you swapped. If you
Eastern
swapped.
Conference
I
if you swap.
I think we make some noise then.
If you telling me it's Kyrie, Dotson,
yes.
KD, Zion, and Mitch.
I think we do all right.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go to the promised land, Jay Ellis. I think it's a seismic shift in the Eastern Conference. I think now you got to respect us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now we're smacking heads off.
So that's the dream scenario then.
That's it.
Yeah, man. Oh, they have
To win the chip. All the way.
ISO off the bench.
ISO off the bench scoring? Yeah, that would be
Just
nice.
doing
ISO,
what he does best. ISO.
Yeah,
game.
ISO Knox. Okay.
Yeah, you come ISO Knox.
He's def though. We need like
off the bench.
Need some more shooters, man.
Yeah, we definitely need more shooters.
Need some more shooters.
Shooting need to happen.
Not enough?
Huh?
You don't think it's enough?
To Eastern Conference Finals? I think it would be.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think it would be.
I think we'll be in the mix. I'm not sure if we'll be in.
I mean, win it all. Win it all.
Wait.
Zion and KD.
Well, you take KD off the Warriors, though, Jay Ellis. I mean,
you could win it all next. Well, who? It would be. Who's the teams that are gonna be together for real though? Like you don't know. You know what it is too.
You
Half
don't
of
know.
these teams, we don't know what the team's gonna look like next
Yeah.
season. We don't know if Golden State is gonna break up like the Fat Boys. You don't know.
Facts.
We don't even know. We don't even know if the
together.
76ers are gonna stay together.
True.
Yeah,
The
man.
Celtics
So-
are gonna stay together. There's gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
dominoes
there's
to
a lot
fall,
of
man.
questions. Yeah, because if we got Kyrie and KD, that means those two teams are broken up.
That's a fact.
Celtics might drop down unless they do some crazy trade for AD, which probably that's what probably most likely will happen. So they still probably be in the running somewhere. But then Golden State kind of falls. You know what? We actually might be able to do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you break
Yeah.
up Golden State, man, it becomes
So it's
wide
tough.
open.
Yeah, then you're looking at the Clippers too. There's other teams competing with free agents. Man, there's a lot of possibilities, man.
All right, let me ask y'all this, man. What is the fascination with the Clippers? What have the Clippers done to garner such respect in free agency? Why? Because they're gonna have money.
Money and winning.
Winning
have
what?
They got Doc Rivers, man.
So what?
They got Doc Rivers, and it's in
Ah,
LA.
come on, man. All these Clipper fans, Net fans, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here,
I
man.
know, man, but
Who wants to go to the B team of anything?
I like that. I like
Come
that.
on, Jay Ellis, man.
You're right, CP. You're right.
You know?
yeah,
Right.
but even tonight when Dwayne Wade started getting like praise and stuff, that just shows you that the Garden's special.
There's
so
nothing
I hope
like
KD
it.
was watching tonight.
There's nothing
'cause,
like
you know,
it. Why the
There's
hell would
nothing
Kevin
like the
Durant want to
Garden.
play for the Clippers, man? What is with the Clippers that's
You're right,
going to
you're
draw
right.
Kevin Durant?
You're right about that.
You mean the Brooklyn Nets?
Or the Nets?
Who?
Like, you know,
Your
like, who cares?
boy Russell wants to show him around Brooklyn.
So Alex Collins says the Clippers hired all of Kawhi Leonard's peoples. Okay, I didn't know that. So maybe Kawhi Leonard's on the way.
Mm.
Katie don't want that, man.
Nobody wants to play
he
with
wants,
LeBron.
he wants MSG, man.
Yeah, nobody wants to play.
He wants to take the challenge. Melo was one of his boys.
Yeah, I heard Toronto seems like they more, they're increasing their confidence level. They feel
What,
like
in
they-
Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, they feel like they starting to feel a little. The chest is poking out a little bit.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, if I were him, I would
Nah,
stay there. That team
I
is
don't
good.
think Kawhi's
man.
gonna stay.
That team is good. Why wouldn't he? I mean, they're good enough if they put their heads together. If Lowry gets in shape for the playoffs, they should be all right.
He's not in shape.
Oh, Lowry always fizzles in the playoffs, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, that boy's one Big Mac away from looking like Zion out there, man. Come on, man. And less chiseled.
And real quick,
Lowry always
this
flames out
KP
by
thing,
playoff
this
time,
leak
man.
of
He's
real
gassed.
news.
Say that again?
this KP thing, is this fake or real news?
This is real news, buddy.
Is that fake?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we
It's
don't do
real?
fake news over here, man.
Damn.
it's real, but we
I'm
don't.
glad the Knicks abandoned ship. I'm glad we jumped off that ship early.
Yeah.
That would not have been a good look.
It would not be a good look at all,
Oh
man.
my gosh, that'd have been hard. Oh man.
So he's probably going to get suspended, right?
Well, wait.
Well,
When we
yeah.
say- when we say real, we don't mean that he did it. We mean real of meaning there's a case happening.
Yes.
And they're investigating.
It's real news. It's real
It's
news.
real news.
How true it is, we don't know, but it's real news. It's real, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. All I know is KP's in the West, and there's a lot of good teams in the West. And I hope the team does bad so we get a high draft pick next year
20, yeah, man.
and make my team better.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
That's right.
It's hard next season.
Absolutely, man.
Because Dallas gave the Atlanta pick, and they're like the 6-7 pick. Looking at that,
Yeah, what is
looking
it?
at the draft right now.
Top 5 protected. Let's check that out. Let's see where Dallas is at, man. Let's see where Dallas is at. My man Zay said he's glad Porzingis is out of here, man. Get rid of that distraction, bro.
Woo, that man. That's good.
Kind of dodged.
We
the
had
bullet.
enough, man. The Dolan thing was enough.
Yeah. That just man. That would have crushed me, man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man.
If this would have happened and he was still a Knick,
Yeah, we don't need no more of that.
we don't need no more of it, man. Okay, so the pick for Dallas is now at 6th, so that means the Hawks get it.
wish we had that, man. Damn,
It means the Hawks get it.
This draft would have been loaded.
Crazy.
So the Hawks right now could get 5 and 6. Nice. Good for them.
These Hawks, man. Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bum ass Hawks. But yeah, shout out Trae Young, man. He's beasting.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Alex Howland says if the Mavs come to top 5, then they keep their pick and we get moved back. We might not get it in 2020.
Oh, so we want. You're basically rooting. We already know they're tanking.
Oh yeah, big time. We need them to win some games. Yeah, man. All right, Zay, man. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, my dude.
All right, yo. You guys keep hope alive, all right?
Hey, you too, man.
Right.
You too, bro.
So we need.
Nick.
All right. We need Dallas to win, and we need Atlanta to lose.
Is that right?
Right, if you want to get a pick next season, right?
If we want to get that pick for 2020, you're saying?
Yeah. If you don't want to wait till 2021, you want to get for 2020. We need Atlanta to lose and Dallas to win.
All right. Let's see how that goes. So the Hawks right now 27-49, and the Mavs are 1 game behind, 1.5 games behind.
Okay, 1.5. All right, 1.5.
6
okay,
left.
all right.
Atlanta's got 6 games left. Dallas has 7 games left. We'll see. See how it happens, man. All right. What do you say?
Hope Atlanta playing all. And I was saying, hope Atlanta playing all title contenders.
Let's go, man. We need Vince Carter to come through for us. Monster games.
Yeah, man. Soaking that ice bath.
Yeah, man.
For us.
Half, man. Not amazing anymore.
Damn.
Slizzy from Harlem. What's good, Slizzy? Wants to talk about the point guards. Oh, yo, Slizzy.
Whoa. Fellas.
Yo,
fellas, what's up, man? I've been wanting to talk to y'all for a while.
Yo, Slizzy, man, are you good out there, bro? The streets are sounding hectic out there, man.
You buy a dollar van?
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's in Harlem for real, Jay.
Yeah, I am.
you on the block right now? Where you at? You on 125th?
No, I'm on 4th right now, 145th Street.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I already know, man. The black cars is out there getting rowdy, man.
Up
there.
Oh man.
Yeah, the black cars from Senegal wilding out, man.
Oh man.
let me get straight to it.
Yeah.
Since Moutier came back from injury, every game he started, right? We allowed 110 plus points every game he started. The past month has been the worst point guard play I've ever seen. Tonight, Moutier missed 6 shots, had 4 turnovers. That's 10 possessions. Lost, gone. It's so frustrating that people harp on Fizz and we harp on the defense. The main culprit is the starting point guard. Think about it like this. When Dennis Smith Jr. was starting, right, we didn't allow 110 plus points every game. So I'm not understanding. And then each game, Moutier, prime example tonight, Moutier got a plus minus of minus 14. But he got 24 points and 4 or 5 assists. And it's just so frustrating. But I can't get mad at Fizdale because all our point guards be hurt. But another thing that I want to talk about, I want to ask y'all this, though. If we don't get the number 1 pick, are you guys looking at Jared Culver or R.J. Barrett?
Yeah, I was just talking about CP about it right now, man. I was like, I go back and forth all the time, man. I go back and forth all the time. I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like I like the fact that R.J. Barrett can go by people and he can facilitate, but I hate the fact that his jump shot is just so fucking.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
I agree.
I agree. I mean, if we're talking 3, 4, then yeah, certainly I'm looking at them. But if we're talking 2, I'm going Morant.
I'm going
Morant,
man.
I'm going Morant.
I'm still not.
I need a star. I need a star. This pick is important, man.
That's true. All right, my last question for y'all, and I'm gonna get out of here. Let's say if the Knicks could get another first-round pick in this year's draft, right? You don't think we could get a Nasir Little or Romeo Langford between the 15th and 25th pick?
You can, but you're gonna trade Mitch. That's the only way you're getting
I
back.
don't think it's worth it.
No,
man.
It's not worth it.
No.
Not this.
Yeah, it's not. The only way you're getting back into the lottery or a little bit off is if you traded Mitch.
Especially this lottery. I don't know if it's worth it.
It's not worth it. I wouldn't do it. Not for another role player.
Yeah, the talent for this year, I don't even think it's that crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
All right, cool. Well, I'm out of here, fellas. GP, don't give me a heart attack. Mitch is off limit.
Yeah, man.
No
off
AD
limits.
trade. I'm against that, too. But I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I appreciate the love, man.
Yeah, man. Slizzy be easy on the streets, man. Be careful out there, bro.
Man. Yo, shout out to Slizzy, man.
Yo, I am, man. Good luck, fellas. Thank you, fellas.
All right.
All right.
Man, my man Slizzy sounded like he was out there playing in traffic, JL. So I was concerned, man.
Yo, you have to get on the show by any means necessary, man.
Like he just jumped over the hood of a taxi, man.
Yeah, man. That's what the signal was, man.
That's what the signal was, man.
Yeah, you couldn't be on the other side of the street where the towers weren't. You got to be on the left side of 145th. We get a good signal to talk to us
Absolutely.
on our post-game live show.
Factuals, man. All right, so when's the next game? Monday?
Yep. Monday is the next game. I think we got 2 weeks of basketball left, right?
2 weeks left, man. Where did the season go, JLs? Where did the season go, man?
Toilet somewhere.
Yeah, there's a toilet somewhere with all our losses in it.
Yeah, there's all of them in there.
With all our losses in it, man.
Flushed.
Oh,
And
man.
there's our defense.
Sheesh, man. All right, well, yeah, good show. Tomorrow we got Elite 8. Kentucky and Auburn at 2:20. Michigan State and Duke. Classic games at 5:05. So I'm gonna be tuned into that for sure.
Yep.
Well, let's see what happens, man. I think my brackets are looking pretty good too. I gotta check that, man.
That's what's up. I'm going to be recording the podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard trying to catch these games and record at the same time. But
Okay.
I gotta make it work.
Gotta make it work, man. Gotta do what it do, man.
Yeah, man.
Gotta definitely make it do what it do. Okay, let me shut down the phone. Shout out to Dave working the phones diligently. Appreciate you, Dave. Appreciate Alex Collins still up with us talking Knicks. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, man. Shout out to Alex, man.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Alex. Good stuff. All right, JLs, man. I'll swing it over to you and close the show, my dude.
All right, yo, check this out, fam. Listen, if you want to see me and my friends talk all about the college stuff, we got an episode called Knicks Madness. It's up on my YouTube right now. Go check that out. We'll probably continue a little bit of that type of energy for the Tuesday show as well. It's going to drop. If you want to hear the show on Tuesday before it hits YouTube, go to our SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/show. The link is in the description. We're also on Spotify and iTunes and Google Play, so definitely check us out there. Also, if you need merch, hit my link in the description as well. We got Mitch tees, Knox tees, Frank tees, Fizz tees, all that stuff, sweatshirts and all that. So definitely check that out as well. And also, you can check our blog, link in the description as well, theknickstimeshow.com. That is all. Back to you, CP.
Yes, sir, JLs, man, and appreciate you. Great show as usual, my dude.
All right.
Great job as always, man. And hey, man, couldn't get it done tonight. Knicks fall 192 to our heated rivals, Miami Heat. Wasn't so heated in the MSG. There was such a love fest for D Wade. I'm still sick. I'm about to go throw up after this show. But salute to everybody that tuned in. Catch a replay of the show in audio format. You know it. Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Stitcher, and Alexa. Just say, Alexa, play KnicksFanTV, and you'll hear the latest. Follow me on social media, man. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Always on there, active. Me and Jay Ellis are on there. You can find us at any time. Talking Knicks. Join the Twitter chat if you haven't already. It's a good time, good conversation extended after the show. All you have to do is share these videos with hashtag PostGameNYK. And we will add you to the Twitter group. Merch in the video link below. Get your Mitch Please t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers. Mitch is the man, and we just here to celebrate him. Leave us a comment if you missed the live show. Leave us a comment down below. What did you think about the game? What do you think about these KP news? Crazy news. Your thoughts on the tournament, on Zion, Jared Culver, RJ Barrett. Who's your number 2? Is it Ja Morant? Is it RJ Barrett? Make sure you comment on the fan poll on the top right-hand side of your screen. And, yeah, man, great show, everybody. As usual, TM, appreciate it. Tyon Reed, Knicks 1904. Pal, thanks for calling in. Will from LI at the baby shower, Jay Ellis.
Yeah.
Sacrifice, man.
Sacrifice.
True fans, man. True fans.
Man. Family first.
Yeah, man. Stephen Weeks, Michael Parker, salute, number 1 fan of the show. Jay Ellis can't say enough.
Man, Michael Parker, man. Salute to Michael Parker.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, Monday night, Knicks. We'll see you guys then. We're almost at the finish line. 6 games left. Continue to rock with us. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. Share these videos with your fellow Knicks fan. That's the support that we need from you guys. It's only going to get better, man. So appreciate the support. Peace.